What's going on, beautiful people? I'm here to discuss the top 11 questions for my cruise party on Virgin Voyage, August 8th to the 13th, 2026. The trip is called Bemen on Virgin, and the reason why I call it Bemen is because I curate and create parties where men can be men. Okay, so that's the whole point of it. We're going to start off with question number one. Question number one, what are the prices of the cruise? The prices of the cruise depends on the type of cabin that you buy and how many people are going to be in your cabin. The rates that I'm about to discuss are based on one person, starting at the lowest cabin, going to the highest cabin. As of today, and today is December 9th. Prices changed often. They always have deals, don't have deals. You get 10% off your room if you join my circle and you book through my link. Okay. But prices are always changing. So what it is today during this video, it might not be whenever you see this video and or whenever you decide to book because you apparently have the money to book. Okay. But as of the date I just said, 1787 is the lowest. 11,368 is the highest. That's based on the cabin being an insider room, or that's based on the cabin being an upper suite. Prices vary, so you have to go to westonfriends.com, click on the link to book, go to the Virgin Voyage website where you will be transferred to, go through the process of selecting the cabin choice that you want, okay? And then at the end, it will give you your price. All prices and cabins are not created equal. Question number two, do I need insurance to go? No, but things happen. And if you are the type of person that want to be covered, then you should get insurance because anything can happen. Okay. What does the insurance cover? Insurance covers trip cancellation, 100% of trip cost max $20,000. Trip interruption, 100% of trip cost max $20,000. Trip delay, $500, $150 per day. Accident and sickness, medical expense, $10,000 excess. Emergency evacuation and repatriation, $25,000 protection. Baggage and personal effects, $1,000 reimbursement. Baggage delay, $500. Worldwide assistance services, non-insurance services provided by Live Travel 24/7. It makes sense to be protected on a trip because you just never know what might happen. So I would encourage everyone, all of the Bemen sailors, to get insurance. Are there alcohol packages? No, not really. Okay. Virgin Voyage has what they call a bar tab. It's money that you put to the side specifically for your alcohol. Okay. And now what Virgin does up until your last payment, you have to be a planner for this, a pre-planner for this. If you put down $200 on a bar tab, $250 on a bar tab, $300 on a bar tab, $350 on a bar tab, $1,000 on a bar tab, Virgin has deals currently that they will give you extra credit on your bar tab based on the amount that you put down. For example, currently for $200, you get $25 credit. For $300, you get $50 credit. For $500, you get $100 credit. I went on a Virgin Voyage cruise recently for my birthday in August, and I spent $350 on alcohol. I didn't do the bar tab. It would have been smart for me to do that. But I thought, I was going to, budget and not really spend a lot. Once I hit $200, it would have been cool to have that extra 25. Once I hit $300, it would have been cool to have that extra 50. If you understand what I'm saying. The alcoholic beverages on Virgin Voyages are cheaper, averagely speaking, based on land prices. So you know how you can go to a bar, buy a drink, and it'd be $15 or $25 for a vodka cranberry, something low based. That's not what it is on Virgin. On average, the majority of drinks are about $10 to $13, depending on what you're getting. But I will say that the prices are way better on Virgin, specifically speaking, than they are on land. So get you a bar tab and get it before you pay your voyage off. Yes, you can get bar tabs on the cruise, but 9 times out of 10, you won't receive the kind of credit that you would receive if you pre-planned in before you pay your booking off. Things may change though, because Virgin often changes their plans. Question number 4. What is the best plan to purchase? Okay, we're going to talk about it real quick. I'm going to have the flyer up on the screen. Right now, Virgin has this three tiers. Okay, we'll call it 3 tiers. Tier 1 is base. It's the cheapest. Perfect if you're on a budget and your plans will not change. Basic Wi-Fi, no changes allowed, non-refundable. Essential is the best value and the most bought out of the 3 tiers. Most people book this one. It gives you flexibility and better Wi-Fi. Classic Wi-Fi, some changes allowed, refundable as credit. Those are the meals. That's what you being able to go into your meals and decide what you want to eat. You have those benefits. It's best to be able to plan out your meals before going on the ship, because if you go on a sold out Virgin Voyage ship, it's very difficult for you to plan your meals. And a lot of times your reservations will get canceled. So pre-plan. Essential is the best out of the 3. Or if you're a bougie one, premium, most perks. Great for creators, heavy drinkers, or anyone who wants premium treatment. Premium Wi-Fi, streaming. Most changes allowed. Refundable as credit. $15 drink credit per night. Priority phone support. My recommendation for most Bemen sailors is essential. Best mix of price, flexibility, and perks. Question number 5. Do you need a passport? Short answer, yes. It would be great for you to have a passport, because anything can happen on a cruise. And let's just say you're stuck out into a country that's not a part of the US, you're going to need a passport. But with cruises that come and go from a US port, we're leaving out of Miami and we're coming back to Miami, Virgin will make an exception and you do not need a passport per se. But again, passports make everything all the bit easier. If you do not have a passport and you're going on this particular cruising August 8th to the 13th of August, 2026, as of right now, December 9th, 2025, I don't know if any of the rules will change. A passport is not mandatory, okay? A government issued ID, driver's license, okay, and your birth certificate are pieces of documentation that can allow you to sail on the cruise August 8th to the 13th, 2026. As of right now, things could change though. Question number 6, why aren't there any passes for my trip? This is my first Bemen on Virgin trip. I did a Bemen trip in Fort Lauderdale, and I didn't have passes then either. Passes for me are like a get quick rich scheme for like event promoters and planners and travel planners. It's a great way for them to get an extra bang for their buck, right? I never really cared for passes because they never really served a purpose to me. Like you're guaranteed VIP and you're guaranteed and you're guaranteed. And then when you get the VIP, it's not really VIP. So I'm not doing passes. One, because I want to get through this experience unscathed. I want to see what I'm able to do without passes. I want to try to save you guys as much money as possible. And a lot of the times you'll get a specific pass and you don't really take advantage of the perks anyway. So I just want y'all to have all of the options, and there will be no passes, right? Also, dealing with the cruise industry, there's not a lot that I can take advantage of and or manipulate, because the cruise is its own business, right? And so there's not a lot of wiggle room with that, not unless I'm chartering the boat, and chartering the boat is over $1 million per day out on the ocean. I'm not rich, okay? And so, yeah, there are no passes, all right? But you do need to book through my link. Reason being is because if you book through my link, not only will it show Virgin that I'm able to bring people on the cruise and that they should cater to my direction in more ways than one, but people that book through my link are going to receive hotel discounts, and we're going to have an exclusive beach bar party in Grand Turks and Caicos. Okay. So yes, it will be advantageous and supportive to utilize my link to book. Question number 7, will there be a host hotel? Yes, I just got confirmation from the first hotel that we're using, and they're going to partner with me to ensure that you guys can have a place to stay in Miami. There's over 220 rooms available in this hotel, so it should cover us all. As of right now, we're at 107 sailors. If it goes up, I'll get more hotel information. But right now, if you utilize my link and book through my hotel link, you'll be able to receive discounts for the particular hotel that we're booking at. The hotel information will not be publicized, okay, because I want the people that actually used my link to gain the benefits of booking at the hotel. The hotel is not far from where we need to be, and it's not far from how we're going to party, okay? Shout out to y'all for booking through my link. And we also have a Miami party that's going to take advantage, or that we're going to take advantage of in Miami the day before the cruise. So the cruise starts on the Saturday, which is the 8th. Come that Friday, hell, you can probably come that Thursday, because we're going to have a welcome reception at the hotel, at a Sky Lounge at the hotel. And then after that, AC, one of my faces of the event, is going to rein it in, and we're going to have a party in Miami. So if you're part of the Bemen entourage and you're part of the booking, you'll be able to enjoy that. Question number 8, what is the best cabin to book? Right now, the best cabins, the top 3 cabins to book is the XL Sea Terrace, extra space, upgraded bath, perfect for longer trips, or if you actually live in your cabin. Second cabin is the Central Sea Terrace, midship. Being midship is perfect, okay? Smooth sailing and easy access to elevators, restaurants, and nightlife. Ideal for first-time cruisers or anyone prone to seasickness. Central Sea Terrace is the way to go. When you come out the room, you just want to go to the shiznai. You don't want to have to walk all the way to the right, walk all the way to the left. It's annoying because you do have to go to your room a lot. Central Sea Terrace is the way to go. Sea Terrace, regular balcony, classic balcony, hammock, ocean breeze, best balance of value, view, and comfort for most travelers. Choose your vibe, sail smart, and book before they're gone. Those rooms are selling out because they are the most popular. Don't wait till February, March thinking that you're going to get a room. You might not. This is a very popular cruise in August of next year, not just for my group of people, but for Virgin Voyages, period. It's going to be a sold out ship. It's going to be a packed ship. Why not let it be packed with a lot of brothers? Oh, it's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's going to be banging. Question number 9. What is Bemen on Virgin? Short end. I explained it a little bit in the beginning of the video, but Bemen on Virgin is a time for men who like to be men around other men on the rainbow scale to have a good time in an upscale way. Virgin Voyage is adults only. No kids are allowed. Virgin Voyage's entertainment aesthetic is of the rainbow tribe, but a lot of straight people go on the ship. And so I've been on Virgin 4 times. And I've had a great time all of the times I've gone on Virgin. But the missing element for me that would make the trip 100 times better is being around like-minded folk like myself, my brothers. Yeah. And so that's why I thought, I was like, we gotta really bring us on this ship to party together. The pool party is gonna be a flex. The pajama party is gonna be a flex. Scarlet Night is gonna be a flex. The beach party that I'm throwing on Grand Tex and Caicos is gonna be a flex. Bimini in Bahamas is gonna be another flex. When there's over 100 of us having a good time, oh, it's gonna be lit. That's why Bemen on Virgin is gonna be fun in August. Question number 10, is Bemen on Virgin a sex trip? No, it's not. Okay, all of the faces that represent the Bemen 2026 trip aren't all adult performers. Let's not be slow. Okay, and I picked these gentlemen specifically not only because I know them, but I feel like they represent sides of Bemen. You know, we got the corporate side represented, we got the entertainer side represented, we got the adult side represented, we got the promoter side represented. So, each guy represents certain areas and dynamics of, our brethren, our gay brethren, and it's going to be a fun time. Being on Virgin is about networking. It's about unity. It's about a great party in an upscale way. If you want to be an adult, you can be an adult in your bedroom. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's going to be a classy shiznai, and I just can't wait. My first Bemen trip was classy too. It was an all men's resort in Fort Lauderdale. But being on Virgin, baby, we upping it a lot. Question number 11, what is the age range of men going on the trip. Right now, the youngest is 23 and the oldest is 65, I believe. The average age range is between 30 to 47, though. So, majority of men that are going on the trip are adults. Everyone is an adult, but you got the young adults, you got the adult adults, and you got the old adults. You know what I'm saying? All of us are going to be adults. All of us are having a good time. All of us are ready to enjoy ourselves and meet and greet and, powwow and party. And I'm going to be doing that. Bemen and Virgin Voyage is going to be a spectacular time. Now, I know August next year is a hot month. Not only am I throwing the event, but it is my birthday. So y'all going to be helping me celebrate my birthday in a bang up way. And I know the red dress run is happening, but the red dress run is not, it's not its first year. Okay. Do something different. Do something different. Experience something different. Red dress run is not going anywhere for whatever reason. It happens on my birthday, August 11th. Okay. But Beaming on Virgin is going to be a great time. If you miss it, it's your fault. Listen, shout out to everyone that has purchased and booked through my link. There's over 127 of you guys that have done that. Y'all are great because majority of y'all are paid off and y'all know to pre-plan so you can plan to have fun later. Do not wait on this trip, you guys. It is going to sell out, regularly speaking, because Virgin sells out. But this particular voyage is going to be special because this is going to be the first time that Virgin has had this many gay men on a ship outside of Atlantis. Okay. But the gay men that are going to be on this ship are people of color. And it's never happened before as of late. As of yet, my cruise is going to be the first. So let's make it happen. And then also people that book through my link, because I'm a travel agent now, if there is anyone out there that wants to book on Virgin, let me know because Virgin is my main priority, but I cover all trips, all cruises. And for everyone that books through my link, on Virgin Voyage for 2026, August 8th to the 13th, when I do my land resorts, when I do my all-inclusive in Cancun, when I do my all-inclusive in Dominican Republic, you guys will get a kickback and some extra perks because y'all are booking through my link. I love y'all for supporting me. I appreciate y'all. Some of y'all recognize what I'm doing for my community and y'all are joining just off GP. And I really appreciate it. We're going to have a banging up time and it's going to be one to remember. Bring your camera phones, bring your, capture your moments, bring your friends. This hasn't really been offered to us in this way. And why not start with your boy, Wes? And come help me celebrate my birthday. It's going to be a good time. Listen, I love y'all. And click the link below. Go to wesandfriends.com. Wesandfriends.com. Right now, we're a little at over 107. Let's get to 300. Let's get to 300. Let's show Virgin Voyage that we can show out, that we can come as a community and make a big splash. We need to do that. We need to do that because, baby, the more y'all book through the more people book through the link, the more they give me. That's how it works. Okay. So I need y'all to book through the link. I know some of y'all got like travel discounts and stuff like that. It's okay. Book through the link. It serves a bigger purpose. It does. It serves a bigger purpose. And your travel discounts and perks that you have is not going anywhere. So book through the link. Pay now, pay now, pay now. Put your deposits. You only got to put a 20% deposit down on your cabin. But after April 10th, if you decide to be a late person, you're going to have to pay in full. So it's very important, not unless you use FlexPay, but it's very important. It's very, very important to book early so you can pay it off. Okay. Payments are due April 10th. If after April 10th, you decide to be a late bloomer, you're going to have to pay in full. Not unless you use FlexPay. All right. Love y'all. Deuces.